Right. Hi, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Right. So today we have to start second paper, part 2. Right. Second paper, second paper. So I think you all have done the paper, right? Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense because I gave you paper like 1 week or 10 days ago. Now you should, all of you should write the answer and you come to this class for check your answers, not for the writing down your answer, right? Because you need to be practice. Otherwise, you couldn't be perfect. Because I always tell you, practice make perfect student, not the theory, not the revision. Practice make perfect student, right? Okay, we'll start the session, right? Right. If you have any questions regarding these papers, you can send me, because with the time frame, it's a little bit hard to focus on individual questions and lessons, right? Because that rather than previous, now schedule is little bit tight. That's the problem, right? We'll see. We'll manage the classes, but your message would not be read. සමහර වෙලාවට විතරක් මම message බලනවා, මේ සමහර වෙලාවට message බලන්න විදියක් නැහැ. Right? Anyway, we start the class. Right. 24, I think we did 24th one. 25th also, we have to start from new lesson, right? Answer for the following questions. Answer following questions. Define various stage of business cycle, right? So what is the business cycle? As you can see, you can't see all the picture, right? We'll see. Right here, business cycle. Expansion period, expansion, right? And here peak, peak, and then expansion is this growing part, and recession is the declining part. Recession is the declining part, and this bottom we call trough, right? So this is the business cycle, and you have to explain each one of this word, right? So expansion, peak, recession, and trough. We'll explain. Right, first one. Expansion. Expansion. What's the meaning of expansion? TION. Right? What's the meaning of expansion? Expansion means the stage where economy is, the actual output is growing, right? So we'll write down the stage where actual output is what? Growing, or output level increasing over the period. Increasing over the period. Right? What are the characteristics of this stage? Expansion. Economy will grow, right? That means real GDP will increase. Real GDP, what happened? Increased. Second one, few characteristics. Unemployment. Unemployment will reduce and employment will increase. Unemployment reduce and employment will increase, right? Unemployment reduce and employment will increase. And there would be an inflationary impact, right? Inflationary impact may be occur. Right? Those are the characteristics or features of expansion. Right, next one, second one is peak. Peak is what? Peak is maximum output level, right? That means actual output would become maximized at peak. We'll write down. Where the actual output level become maximized, right? Or the point where the expansion end, the point where you can write down that the point where the expansion end and recession starts. Expansion end and recession starts, right? And the third one, it is peak. First one, expansion, right? Write down those two because I have to erase this for next one, right? Peak, where the actual output level become maximized. Expansion end and recession starts. Right? Next one. Next one is recession. Recession is the other side of expansion. That means where recession is where actual output reduce throughout the period or reduce with the time. reduce with time, right? In that time, right, what are the features? We can identify a few features. First one, we identified few at expansion. No? So what were they? Real GDP decreasing, right? Previously, real GDP increasing under expansion. Here, real GDP decreasing. Decreasing and real GDP decreasing and unemployment will increase. Increase. Right? Unemployment will increase. And what else? Inflation may reduce, right? Reduction in inflation. Right? Those are the features in recession, right? Write down this one as well. And next one, trough. T-R-O-U-G-H, trough. So trough is the minimum point of actual output. It is the point where recession ends and what start? Expansion start. The point where the actual output minimize or becomes minimum or minimize, right? Or you can tell it the point where recession ends. Recession ends and expansion starts, right? Expansion starts. Right? You can write it down. And next one. What is mean by the production boundary in national accounting? All right. So I think you done with this, right? Right. What is mean by the production boundary? I think we have done this same question, right? You should be able to do this because this is second time or third time in this class. It is guide to identify which are the elements that need to include in national accounts and which are not included, right? It is the guideline to identify which should include in national accounting or which should accounts in national accounting and which should not be included. That is distinguished productive economic activities and non-economic, non-productive economic activities. Because we all know in national accounting, we only account what? Economic plus productive activities or productive economic activities only, right? Others are not including national accounting. If it is non-economic or if it is non-productive, we exclude them, right? We exclude them. Right, next one. If you're writing, you can write it down.